they're actually. I like this game, man. It's fun. It's a fun game.
I love that.
Usa. How the fuck did you miss that shot, bro? Come on. Garbage.
I'm surprised you actually sent a chat to me.
Why?
But you wouldn't be left alone like always.
Like always.
I would imagine you had something to talk about that was profound.
Why I sent the chat?
Mm-hmm.
No, William wanted to talk. That's why. That's why I
Exactly.
started the chat with.
What happened with him? He didn't join?
No. Nope.
You can't blame me for that shit, because I didn't join the chat immediately.
Nah, I didn't say you did.
Huh? No, I'm just saying.
I don't know why he didn't join. He just didn't join.
Come on, Ken, give me some good news, man. Do you think that Sony's gonna do this bullshit?
Like I said, man, I think well,
Well, let me ask you
happen.
two parts, right? Why do you think Sony did this in the first place? And do you think they're gonna continue?
Well, in all honesty, man, I think more than likely, man, you know, they probably did it because they're becoming like more and more Western, you know, and I think a lot of their studios are like Western oriented, you know what I mean? So they probably have all of these like crazy ideas and ideals and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And normally I don't think that would be enough for them to like greenlight this shit. But I think the conversation is so volatile nowadays, man. You know, where it's like people get irritated and offended by like everything in the workplace and all this shit, man. I really think that they kind of felt pressured to a degree, you know, or they maybe to a degree need to do it, you know.
Because
Because it's a lesser of two evils, I think. You know, probably in their eyes, because I mean, you got to remember, they're in everybody's line of sight, man. You know, any and every little thing, man, is like embellished to the umpteenth degree. You know, like nobody. I don't think that they want that reputation of like them being a company where they don't support inclusiveness and all of this other bullshit that everybody tries to go for now. I don't think it was like direct, man. I don't think it was a direct thing, man. I think it's just the climate that we kind of live in that they probably feel the need to include other people. You know, whenever the situation sort of arises. You know what I mean? I mean, do I think that they'll continue to do it? I mean, I think so, but I don't think it's going to be like a strong focus for them. You know what I mean? Because I think that they also understand like the volatility behind going too deep into that narrative. You know what I mean? I don't think that they'll just dive headfirst into it, man. But what I do think will happen, which will probably embellish it, is when they do it, they're probably going to end up using IPs that a lot of people like, you know, and it's probably going to end up pissing a lot of people off.
There's no amount of guilt trip to fix it either.
Yeah, I don't think that they've done it like in a direct way. I just think that they have so many people that are probably part of their company now, you know, that are like that. You know what I mean? you know, and you have all these people who want to feel like they need to be included and stuff like that, and I just don't think that they want that shit on their name. You know, to say that they don't want to support a quote unquote progressive or inclusive idea. So I think if it sounds good enough, they'll probably just give it the green light. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess only time will tell, though, how heavy they get into it. But I truthfully don't think that it's gonna be like something that's uh well, you know what? I'm gonna say this too, man, because I guess it kind of depends on what you consider to be, you know, that. You know what I mean? Because I do kind of believe that there might be like little incidents here and there. You know what I mean? Like we might see like gay characters here, gay characters there. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. People might consider that to be like, oh, Sony's going woke and all that kind of stuff. In terms of like their main characters and the people who are like front and center, I don't really think that it's going to be like a strong focus like that.
Because if they don't, right, what they're going to run a risk of is if Sony says marketing says no, right, there's always going to be some kind of pink-haired bitch that's going to be like, Sony didn't want to do it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That whole, they don't want to get labeled as a company that's not inclusive. And see, nowadays, man, like that type of messaging is so powerful, man. Like it could really wreck your shit, man.
But does it really? Because ultimately, I feel like they're just loud. I think companies are so afraid of it. I mean, look at the whole Dylan Mulvaney, the guy that Bud Light. And the same thing with Hershey's too. Hershey's got a trans character. It was like Women's Month.
Yeah.
And that didn't work well for them.
I think it depends on the situation. You know, um, obviously, I don't think it's cut and dry because obviously we've seen situations where like this whole woke shit didn't work out for them. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Like the whole woke thing didn't work out for certain companies. You know what I mean? Um, like Disney, not yeah, Disney for example, man. Like some of their shit has definitely been affected by this woke shit, and I don't mean the quality. I mean the actual sales. You know, people are like leaving. They're walking away because they're doing it so much. You know, and at this point, it definitely feels like it's been completely taken out of proportion. You know, and it's definitely disingenuous, man. You know, like when I saw that they added the freaking dude from what's his name, Cinderella, the godmother. They made that godmother into a dude, a black dude with a beard. Like I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing over here, man? And a bunch of other shit, man. You know, and it's like it happens so much. The people who are part of it just sweep it under the rug, and the people who are against it, man, it's like they're like, nah, man, I'm not supporting this shit, you know. And I think their movies and their films and their shows and stuff have definitely taken a hit from that. Um, Sony, like say for example, I don't think that they've delved that much into it. You know what I mean? For it to affect them to that degree. We've already seen like how it can definitely affect them because of incidents like The Last of Us. You know, um, I mean, a lot of people keep saying like, "Oh, it's one of the best awarded games" and all this type of shit, right? But Sony hasn't given any updates with sales, you know, which leads me to believe that more than likely the game underperformed, you know, and I think they know that. So, so yeah, man, I mean, this whole thing, it's funny though because like situations like um, Hogwarts, man, shit worked out in its favor. You know what I mean? The kind of that kind of controversy, man, really worked out in making the game. But you know what's interesting about that game though, is because the woman who J.K. Rowling, whatever her name is, she was actually not adamantly like against the idea of the whole trans thing or woman thing or whatever, right? Um, but she was definitely in opposition of the whole like kind of the woke narrative, you know. So I think that kind of like helped push the game forward, even though there were a lot of people who were pissed off about it. Like the game, you can't deny it, man. The game did gangbusters, man. It sold 12 million copies in like a month or like a few weeks or something like that. Like it's fucking crazy. It was the most viewed game on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like that shit is, you know what I mean? So like I could see like how, um, especially probably like from people like you and even myself to a degree, why
To a
maybe you
degree, what
shouldn't
you
be so
mean?
scared to what? Oh yeah, because I don't know, man. Like I'm, see, like you're really bothered about the thing with Horizon. I'm not really that bothered by it, but it's probably because you like the game a lot more than I like the game. So, that's why I say that. That's the only reason why I say that. Because I'm not really that bothered by it, first. But
To be honest with you, I'm not as bothered by her having it. I just don't want it to get out of control where they start being, because we already know as a company that this is straight up disingenuous. Just call a
yeah,
spade a spade. They don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo,
I mean,
I want you to see something, yo.
what?
Let me know when you be looking at my screen.
Uh, okay. What is that, a Ravager? No, that's Stalker.
Oh shit, I can't fuck with
Damn,
him.
that shit did a lot of damage.
It usually does. Hold on.
Did that shit kill him?
Huh?
I was asking if it killed him.
You see what I'm doing, right?
How strong is that, man?
I don't know yet.
It looks like you're tagging it.
This is the second ability.
Yeah, where you can charge it up. Does it track the enemy at all? Or like the first one?
I don't know.
I saw that some people could do it online. That you could charge it up. Can you still shoot the regular shots?
Yeah. Oh, it's still inaccurate. It's still inaccurate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to... Once I finish this, I'm probably gonna play that a little bit. Yo, you saw that? It did 400. And that's like without any buffs, man. I mean debuffs, sorry. Any status effects.
Well, its status effect is stunned. They just don't tell you.
I'm saying like if you would have had if the machine's weakness, it would have done more damage, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean I really don't like, you know, I don't like the woke shit either, man. I mean you already know that. I guess to me, I don't like it when it starts to hinder like the storytelling and the characters and stuff like that. That's when it really bothers me personally. You know, that's kind of when I have a really big issue with it. Or like
That,
when it's done so much that it's like, bro, like what the fuck, man? Come on, what are you doing over here?
yo, what
You
is
know,
this?
like, like Disney, man, with the Marvel shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not really that interested in it like that anymore, man.
A lot of people aren't. And hopefully Sony will. I don't fucking die here.
I mean, you know, with stuff like She-Hulk and the Eternals and what else was there, man? There was some other shit that they had. Even stuff like Loki and they had like traces of it in Venom, traces of it in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like that, those were some of their more recent things that they came out with. You know, I wasn't feeling it, man. I'm like, come on, man. You know? I ended up watching, because I've never really been like a DC fan like that. You know, obviously I watched all the Batman movies like a lot of people did. Dark Knight and some of the older ones, right? And maybe some things here and there, but it's like, I legit started watching some DC stuff and I'm like, yo, this is like what Marvel used to be like. Like, this is the type of cool that they used to be, you
What,
know?
the funny thing is DC is doing that.
What, like, bringing back the cool characters and shit?
Damn. So there's a stun ability on there. No, they used to. Let's see what I can do here. Hold on. What are you weak to? Hold on. Now look at this bitch. So be it.
I can understand why Nelson, for example, man, was upset that Black Adam wasn't going to get another sequel. You know, or wasn't going to get a sequel at all. Because that was actually a cool movie, man. And then they did the teaser with Adam Cavill and Superman at the end, yo. Like that shit was cool, man.
You like the Black Adam?
Yeah, I did. I thought that shit was
No,
cool.
said did he like it?
Oh yeah. Nelson did. Yeah, he was actually pissed off. He was like, man, nobody supported this shit. Now we're not gonna get a sequel.
Oh yeah, you know what? This is what I'm noticing too, yo. For how can I sort this? These are all my weapons. For this, yeah, for this, right? The thing that is actually better is the agility, ones. Of course, I can actually do knockdown damage. Cause like, what is it now? 58. This thing has critical hit damage, so it increases the chance. I don't want to take that away.
Oh, the Zenith weapon.
Yeah. No, this is my warrior bow.
Oh yeah, I see.
I'm thinking to
Sorry, man.
myself.
I was looking at my. I mean, I still have you on the screen. I was just trying to dial.
What a noob lol.
Well, I'm a noob. Elite increases knockdown power by 15% as well as explosive and projectile damage. This wouldn't be good for this weapon. Agility. This would probably do better. It's knockdown.
Only noobs use coils lol.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a little like. I kind of wish that PlayStation had games like The Evil Within, man, like Sony did, as a part of the studio.
What does that mean?
They don't really have like these type of like atmospheric horror games. I think that would be something that's kind of cool.
It would have.
I really like Tango Gameworks, man. You know, they're actually a really good developer.
All right, let's test out my mic.
I actually think that they're a highly underrated developer, man. Because the Evil and Ghostwire Tokyo was okay. But what I liked about it was that it was actually, they were trying to do something different. You know, it wasn't perfect and it was kind of tedious, but they tried something new. You know what I mean? With the whole hand weaving and the magic and shit. So I can appreciate it for that. And obviously, you know how much I like Hi-Fi Rush. So I think that game is really good. I like this development studio, man. They do good shit. Bro, I keep thinking your game is my game, man. So I'm like creeping around the corners and then backing up.
Fucking bitch. That shit does too much fucking.
It's like almost to the point where I kind of wish.
Josh losing to basic mods. Freaking noob lol.
I couldn't hear you. Say again?
Food, man.
Yeah, you.
I said it's almost to the point where I kind of wish that Sony had this studio, where they could like really elevate the studio, man.
Right, so they can be westernized.
Now's my chance.
I think Sony should be good in all areas.
Their games are actually kind of, you know, westernized to a good degree already.
No,
Like,
not
they're
enough, not enough gay.
Yeah, because they're not like traditional like Japanese games.
I like how you ignored me.
But not enough gay. I heard you.
I know you did. Yo, how much?
Like, you actually don't see a lot of
Or just want to see somebody eating.
games like these.
I couldn't hear you say again.
I said you don't really see a lot of Japanese developers making games like The Evil Within.
The living ancestor. Brought you here. It must be to save Loris. She's trapped up in this tower.
I think that's one of the reasons why I like it too, because it does kind of have like that Japanese like flair to it.
Trap soldier.
Loris! Sobek is here! The ancestors must still have plans for your sorry carcass. Sobek's on her way up now.
Sure,
I mean, the dude's name is Sebastian Castellanos.
Why would that tickle your fancy?
No, I'm saying like it's not Japanese at all. His name is Sebastian Castellanos.
That's where the climb's broken. Master shaking across that gap. Let's find that soldier.
Oh, so you found a way up, did you, Elias? By the ancestors.
We can cut the whole living ancestor speech. Let's find you a way out of here, okay?
I wonder, Aloy, do you want to kiss her too?
There. You alright?
Yes, I'm lucky. Nothing broken. Tried to climb out and whole thing came down on me. I thought maybe that hole in the wall could get me inside the tower, but I can't reach it.
Aloy says yes.
Bullets away off this tower. That gap in the wall leads back inside the tower. If I can reach it.
There must be data in here somewhere.
Like it kind of reminds me of when you were telling me about Shadow of the Colossus in games like The Last Guardian. Like you don't really see a lot of Japanese games that spend that much time on their animations
I
and
have
stuff.
searched, but I could find no way out.
You game, especially talking about animations. I hope you ain't talking about Evil Within.
Well, I am actually.
Arrayus, you better still be alive. So
I'm
that
not
I
saying
can kill
like
you myself.
what I am saying is that they don't really have games that have characters that kind of animate like this.
Can you climb up using this?
You know, that feel weighty,
Yes.
where they move and
All
all their
praise to you,
movements
Sobek.
feel weighty. I know you're stuck on, oh, he just looks like he has a couple animations for his run thing, but like
Well,
when
we're inside the
you
tower.
actually play it,
That's
you can feel the
something.
weight behind his movements and
Let's
stuff.
find a way out of here.
You know, it feels really good, man. It's just like
Yeah, but it
it's hard
doesn't
to-
look that good to me.
It feels good, man. I think it looks cool. I think he has like a certain cool look to him when he moves around. Very specific. But the way he moves around feels like really good, man.
But you like that stiff shit. Fucking not that many
Here we
frames.
walk in the footprints of the ancestors. The truth will be found. The light will be shone.
There's something over here.
I will
He feels like
return
he's
this to
animated
landfall.
well.
So
Hmm?
that the divine ones can
I
inspect
said he
it.
feels like he's animated well.
Yeah, feeling and seeing animation is different though.
They really lived in
Well,
places like this.
I'd say feeling is probably more
There.
important.
I can break that wall.
It is. I agree.
Just ignite this. We should be able to get out of
Thank you, Sobek.
Oh shit,
I
I
need to
thought that
inspect the place
was
the
in my
data was
game,
found
bro.
before I leave.
I was like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, like he has different animations for like different things. Like like I said, like when he goes up the stairs and stuff like that, or like in some of the set pieces when he's limping, like he limps slow, kind of slowly, like his walking is impaired. Or when he's running away from something, like you could, it really does feel good, man, the way he moves around. And you don't really see a lot of like Japanese developers doing that kind of stuff.
Does it feel better than sex? Because if it doesn't, pack it up, Buttercup.
Absolutely.
Well, we don't get it anyway. Oh! Yo, why they cracking those? Help! Look, bitch.
Oh. What is that?
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
Yeah, your game is tripping me out, man.
You can turn on the volume, you know that, right?
It's cool. I don't know.
I need to get my stick.
Yeah, just keep thinking it's an game.
Die, Aloy. You wasn't worried about Snatch so damn much, you would complete your mission. Hmm?
I think it really bothers me. That shit, man.
I can't fucking see. God damn it. Alright, let me take a look here. I'm in trouble tracking these fucking idiots.
Wide walls. This has to be the place that relic was dropped. So where is it? What's the river like for that on this side?
Yo, man, I think I'm kind of cool. I kind of want to start hyping up this new showcase that Sony's going to be having soon, man. I really feel like in my heart of hearts, man, this shit is gonna be crazy, man. I think whatever they show, man, is gonna break the internet, man. I mean, I honestly I think it's guaranteed, man. And I only say that solely, even if they don't show anything else that will kind of be like, that kind of blows everybody away. Aside from Spider-Man, like Spider-Man, I think will definitely be like a big fucking deal, man. I think Spider-Man alone is gonna break the internet, let alone anything else.
Now I need more.
What's the point?
What do you think they're... Huh?
So what's the point if they're gonna make everything fucking...
What, well... Die, bitch. You think you would have been more affected by the whole situation if you would have found out after you beat the DLC?
I would have been more affected by it.
There. An old world voice recording. That must be
Point
the relic
9
of
on our
Francis
home
we found.
tour of San Francisco. Point 9 on our home tour of San Francisco, the Dewey Monument. Recently returned to Union Square, this 85-foot column celebrates the American naval victory at Manila Bay. When their force of outdated vessels, the Philippines, many of the Spanish sailors must have known they faced a hopeless task. Driven by duty but poorly led, the Spanish fleet wrong place at the wrong time, and was destroyed by a technologically superior force. The old world had been defeated by the new.
Why you ask?
If it would have been better if you just waited.
I already knew. They were already giving hints, so it wasn't like it was a mystery to me.
If yes, I did miss my PlayStation.
Where you come from? I mean, what? Am I dragging you down or something?
Dragging me down? No.
With my depression.
No.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
What you say again?
I said no,
That
not
man said
necessarily.
Garen coming from.
I couldn't hear you. Say again?
I said no, not necessarily.
I mean, how can you be excited for a fucking showcase, man?
Sure. Feeling better?
Oh shit.
What gaming headset you have?
I don't use a gaming headset, actually.
While I'm in landfall, I could search for the soldier I saved on the bridge.
Landfall welcomes you, Aloy.
While I'm here, I might as well tell that soldier what I found.
So you're a natural man.
Yeah,
Well done, stranger. Well done.
what,
Oh, that's right.
Nearly done.
Fuck, I forgot about this boss.
Living ancestor, thank you so much. You saved my life.
I found the relic you lost.
So in that case you F your female's raw dog.
nah.
Here. I hope you find something useful on this relic.
I'll take it to the diviners. They'll record the data along with Tsunore's name. He'd have liked that. A living ancestor. Can you tell me what the
Oh,
relic...
you scared.
It's a recording. A history of the place where you found it, and a warning that you should choose your battles carefully.
I wish Tsunore had lived to hear it. I will heed its words.
I don't remember how to kill this thing either.
That water said kadoosh, kadoosh. I think it's time for me to go to the Burning Shores. No, I'm not afraid to have sex with a girl without a condom. I've done nastier things.
We have good news. Aloy,
It's good to see you.
How are things going?
we fixed it. The gyro compass set it up on one of our ships just now.
She did it so quickly.
Oh.
What?
I just realized I'm gonna get the biggest I told you so when I get home.
I kind of
And I
wish I
can't
would have
wait to
saved my
hear
nagging
Meander yell
shots.
it in my face.
Sounds like a good time.
All thanks to you, Aloy.
Aloy, stay walking away from conversations. It sounds like where do you think you're going? Or these fake ass. What were you going to ask me again before I was being a bitter bitch?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know.
I guess you were going to ask me, what do you think? What do I think Sony's going to showcase?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you if, what do you think Spider-Man is gonna be like?
It's going to be the equivalent of Ratchet and Clank, a better looking predecessor or a new story.
You think they'll be able to do some cool stuff? Like, what do you think? What do you think might be the difference in the gameplay?
Me hearing that they're not going to do the day and night cycles really turned me off of the game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What, Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm. It's like, well, I mean, what are you going to do to differentiate the gameplay? Co-op? If they have co-op, then I'll be more inclined to be a little more excited, you know.
So you so you wouldn't be okay with like more of the same, but just like way better looking.
No, I wouldn't. Nope. Even if Horizon was basically Zero Dawn with better graphics, I would be extremely disappointed.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think it's probably gonna be more of the same.
I'm so scared that Sony is going to do some stupid shit, man. But the weird thing about Sony is that they're hiring the China heroes, which is doing like fucking basically nudie ass chicks.
Yeah, but they don't have as many eyes on that.
Yeah, people are complaining.
I mean, you saw what they did in Miles Morales, so I mean, it's probably gonna be in there somehow.
What they do with Miles Morales?
Black Lives Matter. You probably forgot about that shit, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I mean, it was a cool thing to do, so.
Yeah. And then the My Spider-Man, like all that.
I mean, all that was like, all that shit was George Floyd shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was to be expected. But then trans lives matters in the new Spider-Man. So, in the poster, and it was almost like Sony was too chicken shit to really put it out there. Because I think even they know, like, I really can't push this issue like that. It's too volatile.
They had the gay flag in there too.
And where?
In Spider-Man. I think it was Miles Morales.
Yeah. But if you go to New York, that's what it looks like. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is pretty cool. It's amazing how these stupid ass marginalized people. Oh my god, my life is so complete if this fictional character is like me. Says no fucking heterosexual, yo. No one was asking for that. You ever notice that shit, yo? Heterosexuals don't even fucking ask for shit like that. They be like, well,
Yeah.
Once their bubble's gonna pop sooner or later, so maybe I should just wait.
Wait for what?
All these fucking people, marginalized, quote unquote people.
What, you mean wait before you get any of the games?
Wait for this shit to collapse. That was pretty cool. It's inevitable. It is inevitable. I mean, you look at Disney, you look at so many people, like, you just can't go above and beyond like that. You can't.
Yeah.
Disney did that shit, and they're paying the price now, man. They did that shit once. People waited for that saga to be over and was like, I'm done with this shit. Alright, this one is...
Still in this fight.
Damn. Let me sit my ass up.
Oh shit.
What?
There's that stupid fucking thing. The game is in. Like, the last, like, 4 chapters of this game, man, or whatever, 4 or 5 chapters, man, they get pretty, like, arcadey. It doesn't really feel like Super Mario.
Come on, bitch. I hate this fucking trading shit, man. It's fucking annoying.
I can keep going.
Trading. Die, bitch.
You still there?
Yeah.
Why does it take you so long to beat the game?
Oh shit. I don't know. I'm on the last chapter right now.
Like it's been nighttime all day with this game.
I'm still trying to figure out like what everything means in the game. Because a lot of this stuff is symbolic. Actually, everything is symbolic.
Symbolic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about it, man. You know, well, that's one of the things that I like about it. Yeah, because pretty much everything that you see in the game, man, is like, it's like symbolic of person's consciousness. The darkness, the evil within them. And it's all supposed to mean something as a part of their, you know, the person and their identity as an individual.
Give it a rest first.
Like all of the monstrosities and all the monsters and shit that you meet in this game, they all mean something as a part of like what the individual's psyche is, you know. Even this place where you go to like save your game and stuff like that, like this area is symbolic of something as well. Everything. The tricky aspect. I would have just screwed up if I went through this shit too. Yeah, clearly there was something that happened. Like there was an event that happened. And they give you like bits and pieces of it. You know, they don't tell you exactly what happened. Some of it is like revealed through the story, like the main story, the actual cutscenes and stuff, some of the scenarios that you go through. Other parts of it are kind of revealed as you pick up pieces of literature, you know, like newspapers. Like it'll show in the newspapers and like the journals and stuff that there were certain people that went missing, like randomly, you know, and they were all linked to a certain, you know, event in a certain group of people. But you don't know what happened to them. You don't know exactly what happened. They don't tell you specifically. You just kind of get like little bits of it. And even the people that you're like partnered with, all of your partners and stuff like that, man, like you start seeing stuff about like even those guys, they started disappearing. But it's like all of this stuff already happened, you know, but you don't know that. You know what I mean? Like you're just thrown into this like really disillusioned situation, man, where you're like, what the fuck is going on, man? And then you see all of this crazy shit, all these monstrosities, and then you know, you realize that it's you know, it's all part of like the person's mind. I mean, that's like the basic concept of it. They kind of give you like little bits of like what his personality was and what happened to him, because apparently there was like a tragic event that happened to him specifically, the person that this world is created by, and why his mind is so twisted and why his mind is so dark and, you know, basically demented, and what drove him to become, you know, who he was and what his motivations are. Yeah, I like this game a lot, man. The whole, the concept of it is cool. And, you know, like I said, I like the way, the way he controls and the way he feels and stuff. It's really nice. Yeah, but it's one of those games where they don't tell you specifically, like, what happened in the story. You know, it's like left up for interpretation. But what is clear is that there was some event that happened. Actually, it was a series of events. You know, it kind of happened. It happened in layers. Like the event that happened to the person, the actual person this world is created by, and there was an event that happened that he was apparently a part of, and some other people. And Sebastian, he's like a detective, he's a cop, essentially. And he's trying to figure it out because like when the game started, he got called into a case where there was some kind of like mass killing in the mental hospital. So they went to investigate him and his partners and stuff. And that's where it all started. So there were like a series of events that happened, but you don't really know exactly what happened. and you only get like parts of it, and a lot of it is left for interpretation. And what everything in this world means is left up to interpretation as well, to a degree. That's why I feel like it's underrated, man. That's an underrated game, man.
No stamina for that.
And it has this like cool art style, man, where everything looks old. You know, it's like not ancient, obviously, but you know, just very old, very antique-like.
Much better.
Even the way he dresses is old. But everything is supposed to take place in the modern day. Like it's not like it was back in like the 60s or something like that. Like everything is in a modern day time. But it all looks old. Yeah, I like it when they tell stories like this. You know, it's not like directly in your face. But they give you just enough to kind of like make you wonder what happened and make you want to like dig more into it. And they put you through a series of events that are like, huh, what does that mean?
Time for Forbidden West. Burning Shores. How come they didn't make a third one?
They probably will. I think they will. The second one just came out like, I don't know, 2017, I think.
22nd.
I played the second one too. The second one, it's really good, man, but it's not as good as the first one.
I got 20.
Pretty clear.
I got 20,000 views on my video.
Which one?
You said which one?
Are you talking about the one on Twitter?
That's sweet.
Are you talking about the climbing video on Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
One of these shell lockers must have been from the shop.
No, it's not.
Looks like it's got some friends too. It'll be easier to search the area if I clear them out.
Yeah, I'm actually, whenever they make a third game, I'm definitely. I actually think Sebastian is a cool character too.
So you actually what now?
I said I think Sebastian is a cool character. Like I think he's cool.
It's so weird to play this game because like the tactics are more realistic than a video game.
You mean like dealing with AI and stuff?
Right. Like when things are like, look at this little running bitch. Oh, damn.
I'm actually gonna go back and listen to all of the audio tracks again because I wanna know exactly what happened. Probably
I even had to override some certain machines, man, just to fucking make it for a distraction.
They're useful, man. They throw so many machines at you, it's like... Sometimes it feels like it's necessary.
I think it is. Wow, that shit dropped the fucking trimmer tuff. That railgun.
But yeah, I miss my PlayStation. How I bought the DLC, still haven't grinded yet. I should be ashamed.
Wow.
To build my stamina.
into like arcade kind of.
What you say?
I know you can't see the screen, but like what's going on right now is what I was talking about when I say it turns a little arcadey towards the end.
search the area if I clear the mountain. fight.
What the? Oh, come on, man.
Jesus Christmas. They still don't give you fucking health anywhere.
Yep.
Oh, sweet that is. When do you think the showcase is going to be?
I think it's gonna be within the next couple of months. I don't know if I believe it's gonna be in May, but yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be within the next, like, at the very least, at the latest, you know, probably after the Summer Game Fest. trying to maneuver around this guy and maneuver around these other dudes.
Let me see.
They just freaking killed me, man. So, I'm trying not to.
Ow! Oh nah, that blames you out. You're dead.
Admiral says we can trade. Let's.
Outlander, you've done us a great service, bringing back the missing.
Officer.
Make sure I fucking restock first and foremost. Give me all your motherfucking money.
I'm trying to get them to all bunch together.
Got something that might interest. My dates were full of art.
It's like they have a ridiculous amount of health, man.
I fucking feel you. That's all it is here. Oh shit.
Alone, they're not a problem, man, but when they swarm like this,
This peg wouldn't work well on armor.
it's really the big ones that I'm kind of worried about. The heavy ones.
Was that a crossbow bomb?
Yeah. Yeah, you about to die, boy. Oh.
Ah.
I think I'm good now. Alright, now it's just me and him. All it takes is one time, man, and he's fucking, you're dead.
Are there any difficulties?
Yeah.
I presume you're gonna want the hardest.
The hardest that's available.
What does that mean?
You don't unlock the hardest difficulty until after you beat Damn. Gotcha. Rich. I'm using all my ammo, man. Looking around for ammo. Shotgun. Alright, I think I'm good. I think that's everything. Oh, I don't have any sniper shots. There. That's just great. Oh, great. Down.
Brush my teethies.
I stuck this dude to a wall.
What are the enemies that you're fighting? Like, what are they?
Like undead, I guess.
What's this game called again?
The Evil Within. I just love the way he moves around, man. Yeah, like see like stuff like that. Like he'll hop down from like these stuff. It feels good and fun. This is just so long. Yeah, I gotta kill this dude. I don't remember how to fight him exactly.
Oh yeah, this is Cauldron. Let me see what this is about.
What I wouldn't give for some pastries from the Great Delta.
He like chases you around the room.
Why do you like this generic character?
Why is everybody so generic, man?
Wouldn't have to worry about it if it wasn't generic.
I don't know anything about him.
Quite a jet.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember why this boss fight was so annoying. Yeah, I remember now.
Can he get any stiffer? Hmm? I'm fucking with you.
Feeling better.
I don't like fighting these anymore.
That fucking bitch. Oh my god, man. Come on.
This says a figurine was stolen. Looks like it had a tracking device. And its last known location was an underground parking garage. Huh. Phantom Zone? Interesting looking ruin. Wonder what's inside.
A parking garage. What?
I really don't know. I don't see how his animations are bad, man. Like his animations look really good to me, man.
This shit looks stiff.
Strange.
Like PS2 stiff.
I don't know.
Damn. This might be the Silent Hill.
I've been told that people who like Silent Hill like this game.
The developers that made Silent Hill knew how to make an elevator look fucking creepy.
This game is probably a lot more of a more traditional than Silent Hill is, I'm sure.
See what we've got down here. What's this data say?
What is this?
According to this data, might be a code upstairs.